John here. In this video, in this series on how to start and launch a blog, I'm going to step you through setting the WordPress website up inside Bluehost. Now, I use Bluehost. I used to use Bluehost, I should say. I'm actually going to use Bluehost for this site. I used them for years. It was the hosting service I started with. They served me very, very well. Once my page views started going up north of 500,000 per month, I switched over to Kinsta, but that costs a lot more money. Okay, so for like $5 a month or whatever Bluehost is, it's a great deal. It works. It does a job for me, so that's why I use it. The other thing is I registered the domain in Bluehost, and the reason I did that is it just makes it easier to manage everything. You can by all means use Namecheap or GoDaddy, but then you got to point your name servers or your DNS, I never remember which one, over to your Bluehost server and all that. I just prefer to avoid all that. I like it all within the same account. So that's why I did that. I did that for years. All my domains were registered with Bluehost. The sites were all hosted with Bluehost, and it was really easy. One account for everything. So that's why I did that. So once you get your hosting account added on with your domain in Bluehost, you're going to get prompted here once you log in. And what is it? There's going to be a blog. We are going to do, let's call it lifestyle. And who am I creating it for? Myself. So that's it. Pretty simple stuff. So we're going to check blog, continue. What do you want to name your cycle Baron? Now, what this is doing is it's setting up the details that's going to insert into the WordPress installation. Okay. Now, it's been a while since I set up a site on Bluehost, so it may be a little bit of a meandering here. I used to set these up almost blindfolded. Tagline, I don't. Cycling. I may get rid of that down the road. Theme selection. This is irrelevant. I am going to swap out the theme anyway once we get in there, and you'll see which theme I use and how I set it up, etc., etc. So I just need any old theme at this point because we can swap that out. But you got to choose one because Bluehost is going to set it up for you and going to basically get the website all set up on WordPress. And that makes it nice and easy, and then we'll be able to log in, and from there we get to build the site. So as you can see, Bluehost is very, very easy. They're a lot easier actually than when I started with them, because WordPress wasn't the default platform. There were a lot of HTML sites, and it was all complicated with cPanel and all that stuff. But now, as you can see, it's pretty much defaulted to WordPress. You go in, you set the stuff up, and boom, we have our site set up here. So I am still grinding. Now let's see, we got to customize your design. No, I'm not going to do that. Add a contact page. I'm going to do that myself. The reason I'm going to do that because I don't use contact forms anymore, just because the spam is nuts. I'm sick and tired of the forms. So basically I will get like some email. I'll probably just register a Gmail for this domain and just use that for now. If the site blows up, becomes really big, I may get a domain specific just because it looks a little better. Here's the thing, okay? As you're going to see, you're going to be looking at some of the stuff I do, and you'll be like, you know, that's not all that professional. This site is not going to get traffic for a long time. I do it as easily and quickly as humanly possible to just get going. I want to get content to the site and get rolling. Now, I'm not going to check any of this stuff because I'm going to set this up myself. I don't want any Bluehost to be inserting anything, so I'm going to leave all that for now. And looks like we got my sites listed, and so we want to WordPress. Wonder what launch my site does. Yeah, I know, launch my site anyways. We'll take care of that. View the site. Cycle Baron. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay, we're in here. Now, we don't have the proper domain. It's not secure, so we need to add a SSL certificate, which I'm going to do. But at least we got this far. We're going to probably have to clean up a few things and, of course, add plugins, set up the design, and everything. That's going to be covered in the next video. Thanks for watching.